Okay. All right. Well, everyone, I hope you can hear me. I've got a couple of people on. Good to see you again, Kurt. Good to see you again, Alex. Let me turn this down here because we're on a bit of a delay. I believe I have the kinks worked out of this. But then again, technology, not always my friend. So, couple of things before we get started. Hope you're all staying safe, and whether you're watching this live or you are checking this out later on YouTube and wondering what the heck this is, my name is Brian Tuck. I run a percussion teaching and performance studio called Groove Kennett Square in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. And we have a lot of great students here and performers from middle school age up through high school and college and university level performers as well. Let's see, what's new since last month? What's new since last month is we purchased a 4.5 octave or 4.3 octave Adams marimba, brand new, and we're going to start doing mallet work and music theory out of here as well. And let's see, the other thing I wanted to share with you is that on June 12th, Saturday, June 12th, my big band, the Brian Tuck Complex, all 14 of us are coming back. We'll be performing in Kennett Square with the Kennett Flash at an outdoor venue that we've been working with them about to get everything squared away. But we're going to have a stage up on the top level of the parking deck in the middle of town, and nice 360 views of the area, and hopefully a great night of music. So that's Saturday, June 12th. And I don't have an on sale date yet for that, but I will update you as soon as I do. Okay, now at stake, the high stakes of what we're playing for tonight is a $25 gift code to Amazon.com. Now, let's go through how this works. If I can get this to work. Can I? Here we go. Okay. So, if you're playing along at home, here are the rules. Players submit their answers in the live chat window on YouTube. The player with the first correct answer as it appears in the chat window is awarded the point. In the event of a tie, at the end of 10 questions, both points leaders are declared the winner. We've already announced tonight's prize. And why don't we move on to the next slide? Whoop, we skipped one. I'm sorry. Here we go. So how does this work? We've got 10 questions coming up, and they're in the following categories, so you have a little bit of an idea of what you're about to get. So those categories are name the drummer, drum manufacturers, drum terminology, drum history, musical terms, name the groove, and name the rudiment. Okay, we did the rules. Let's get into it. Here is question number 1. This drummer pioneered the concept of open-handed playing. Open-handed playing, i.e. not crossing your hands over to reach the hi-hat. Name the drummer. Five seconds. Okay, I've got one answer, Simon Phillips. Actually, Simon Phillips took that from Billy Cobham. Billy Cobham started playing open-handed, left hand on the hi-hat, even though he's a right-handed drummer, probably back in the mid-'70s. That's where Simon got that from. But good answer, good effort. Here we go. Question 2, drum history, moving right along. Here we go. The cajon is a box-shaped instrument played with the hands that originated in what country? What country is the cajon from? What country did that instrument originate? Again, we're on the honor system, no Google or any resources like that. Got to have the answer off the top of your head. 5 seconds. Alex says Mexico. Kurt, do we have a guess? Okay, you guys are 0 for 2. The answer is Peru. Cajon is a Peruvian instrument. Learn something new every day. That's why we do this. Okay, there are no points on the board at all. I don't think this has ever happened before. Here we go. Next question. The category is drum terminology. Get ready. This educational organization goes by the acronym PAS. What does PAS stand for? PAS. No takers. 5 seconds. Percussive Arts Society is correct. All right. Score is Alex 1, Kurt 0. Very good. Okay, moving on. Drummer history. Here we go. This drummer was the original drummer in Pink Floyd. The original drummer in Pink Floyd. The original drummer in Pink Floyd. The answer, Alex, you are correct. It is Nick Mason. Nick Mason was the only drummer Pink Floyd ever had. That lineup, at least in the drum chair, was very stable. He was the guy the entire time. Okay, looks like Kurt's having some technical issues. Let's give Kurt a minute. Hey Kurt, all the levels here look good. Not sure what's going on. We're going to pause a second to let... That was a trick question. That is correct. Can't make these all easy, you know? Okay, we've got... hold on, I'm sorry. Let's see. Kurt, are you good to go? Can you hear me? I'll listen on my phone. Okay. All right, moving on. Scores Alex 2, Kurt 0, but we're only on question 5 here. So let's proceed. Here we go. Nick Mason. Okay. Now, again, another name that drummer question. Here we go. This drummer had a movie made about his life in 1958 and was the first inductee into the Modern Drummer Hall of Fame in 1978. Name the drummer. Name the drummer. Ten seconds. This movie inspired a lot of 70s drummers. Kurt Hershey is exactly right. Gene Krupa. The movie was called The Gene Krupa Story, of all things. And if you read any interviews with any of the classic rock drummers from the 70s or 80s, they saw that movie when they were a kid. And that was one of the things that pushed a whole generation of players to pursue the instrument. Okay, score, Alex 2, Kurt 1. Moving on, this is question 6. Drum terminology. Here we go. This is musical terminology also. This musical term describes a deviation from a regular, expected rhythmic pattern, often placing stress through dynamic accents on weaker beats or omitting stronger beats. What is it? Any takers? Okay, Kurt says ghost notes. Alex says offbeat. Those are both incorrect. That is the textbook definition of syncopation. So, a deviation from a regular expected pattern, placing accents on the weaker beats or omitting stronger beats. Syncopation. I was surprised by that too a little bit. All right, 2-1 Alex. Okay, we've got our first of 2 video clues coming up. The category here is Name the Groove. Name the groove. This is a video clue. This rock groove kicks off this 1982 rock and roll song. Name the song and the artist. I'm only going to play it once. Goes by quick. Did anybody get it? Bueller. Nobody? When the Levee Breaks. Kurt Hershey. Correct. Absolutely right. When the Levee Breaks by Led Zeppelin. There's probably a lot more delay on the original version versus what I had available here. So, all right. We are all tied up, 2-2. Moving right along. Name that rudiment or the rudiment. Another video clue. We're coming into the home stretch here. There are 2 rudiments used in this passage. You've got to name them both. Name them both. We're only going to play it one time, so get ready. Any takers on that 2-measure passage? Want me to play that one again? Whoop, Alex. You didn't give me both. Alex, you got one of them. Kurt, you can block them here if you come up with the other rudiment real quick. Flam something and then something else. So the answer is flam accents and Swiss Army triplets. So I'm going to give the point to Alex, or half a point, 2.5 to 2. Alex has a slight edge here. And we're coming into the last two questions. Okay, musical terms is the category. This Italian term indicates to the player that the musical piece should be performed fast and lively. What is the term? You would find this on the top left corner of your sheet music or your score, where the composer is indicating a certain feel. Alex says adagio. Does Kurt have an answer? Okay, adagio is... Kurt says he always plays fast and lively. No doubt. The correct answer is allegro. Allegro means fast and lively. All right, so we've got Alex with 2.5. We got Kurt with 2. And I think we're coming into... This is the last question. So this is it. This question decides the winner. Here we go. Category is drum manufacturers. Get ready. This New York company manufactured drums with fiberglass shells. Name the company. No takers? Kurt pulls out a victory with the correct answer. Fibes Drum Company. I don't think they're around any longer. Buddy Rich used Fibe snare drums quite a bit. And they still, if you go to some vintage drum shops, you'll still be able to find drums from this company that are in pretty good shape, and they do have a very unique sound. All right, so Kurt wins 3 to 2.5. I don't think we've ever had a fractional score before. So Kurt, I will send you your Amazon code either this evening or tomorrow morning. And that's all I got for today. I really appreciate you guys playing along, and I hope everybody that is watching this learned a thing or two. And, you know, if you're interested in studying drum set or percussion or production or any of that kind of thing, look me up at grooveksq.com. That's the website, and I'll put my email address down in the description of the video here for YouTube. So congratulations, Kurt. Nice job. And we will see you all next week, or next month. Next week.